All right, so let's ditch the whole learn English for work thing.
Yeah.
We're going deeper
Way deeper
into
on it.
all the unexpected benefits of mastering English.
Right.
Stuff that even like seasoned learners, might find pretty surprising.
For sure.
And our source for this deep dive is this really insightful excerpt
Okay.
called Why You Shouldn't Learn English Just for Work.
Hmm.
So get ready for some serious aha moments.
Yeah. It's fascinating how much we box in language learning. It's not just about resumes and stuff. It's
Okay.
like a cognitive upgrade that impacts every corner of your life.
Oh, wow.
Literally rewiring your brain.
Really?
Yeah. Studies show that bilinguals, they have enhanced attention control and stuff, which is a game changer, even for, say, a computer programmer.
That's mind-blowing.
Right.
I always knew that learning a new language was good for you.
Yeah.
But I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, and the source breaks it down by skill level,
Okay.
which I find incredibly helpful.
Yeah.
Even at the beginner level, those small wins,
Uh-huh.
like ordering food while you're abroad or taking a basic online course in English.
Yeah.
Those are huge.
So you're saying even those baby steps can have a big impact.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Think about it. You're not just memorizing phrases.
Right.
You're engaging with the world more directly.
That's true.
What stands out to you about that early stage of learning?
Well, I think it's that feeling of independence.
Yes.
Suddenly you're not relying on someone else to translate everything for you.
Ah.
You know you're in control.
You are.
It's easy to forget that when you're struggling with verb conjugations.
Exactly. And the source highlights how as you hit that intermediate level,
Okay.
things really open up.
Mm-hmm.
You can dive into global online communities.
Right.
Understand your favorite English language shows without subtitles.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a whole new level of connection.
Okay. I'm starting to see how this goes way beyond just the typical career advice.
Right. You're not just learning English. You're opening up these new avenues for personal growth.
Totally.
You're participating, not just passively consuming.
Mhm.
And as you progress, imagine engaging in nuanced conversations,
Wow.
debating ideas,
Mm,
forming relationships with people from all walks of life.
that's amazing.
The confidence boost alone is transformative.
The source mentions confidence quite a bit.
Yeah.
What's the connection there?
Well, think about it. Learning a language is challenging.
Yeah, for sure.
Every step forward from mastering a tricky grammar rule to holding a conversation,
Right.
it proves to yourself that you can tackle tough stuff.
Yeah.
It builds resilience, a growth mindset.
Right.
And that's valuable in any pursuit,
Mm.
not just language.
That's a great point. It's like that I can climb a mountain feeling,
Yeah,
but for your brain.
exactly.
And speaking of mountains, the source dives into travel,
Yeah.
which I know is a huge motivator for many language learners.
Well, travel is definitely a common motivator.
Right.
The source argues that it's the independence gained that's truly transformative.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I totally agree. Anyone can follow a tour guide around.
Yeah.
But imagine exploring a new city, striking up conversations with locals,
Uh-huh.
discovering hidden gems off the beaten path,
Yeah.
all because you can communicate confidently.
Yeah.
That's a different level of experience entirely.
It's about going beyond the surface, experiencing a culture on a deeper level,
Right.
not just observing it from a tourist's perspective.
And that ties back to the confidence we were talking about.
Right.
You're not just a tourist anymore, you're a traveler, an explorer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're empowered to shape your own experience.
I like that.
And the source emphasizes that feeling of empowerment throughout,
Yeah.
at every skill level.
That's so interesting. It's language learning is this secret weapon for personal growth,
Yeah,
but most people only see the tip of the iceberg.
exactly. And we're just getting started.
Oh, wow.
What really grabbed my attention was the source's focus on going beyond the practical benefits
Okay.
and diving into the realm of personal growth and broader perspectives.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Tell me more.
Well, it talks about developing empathy
Ah.
by understanding different cultures' viewpoints,
Yeah.
which is crucial in our increasingly interconnected world.
Right. It's one thing to read about a different culture,
Hmm.
but it's another thing entirely to connect with someone from that culture,
Absolutely.
understand their perspective, and see the world through their eyes.
Yeah,
That's real understanding.
absolutely. And the source links this directly to personal growth,
Okay.
becoming more adaptable, more open-minded,
Right.
more well-rounded as a person.
This is way more profound than I expected.
Right.
We've gone from ordering food to literally expanding our worldview.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, and we haven't even touched on the educational benefits yet.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, I'm hooked. Let's dive into that. What does the source say about education? I think we often forget that language opens up access to a whole world of knowledge.
It's a gateway, like you said.
Yeah.
Even at a basic level, being able to follow simple instructions or understand like a basic online course,
Right.
that can be eye-opening.
You know, that reminds me of a friend who learned just enough English to take an online photography course.
Wow.
And it like sparked this whole passion he never knew he had.
Yeah.
He's now winning awards for his photography.
That's incredible.
I know. It's amazing.
It's amazing how something as simple as understanding instructions
Right.
can snowball into something so significant.
Yeah.
What's fascinating is how the source emphasizes that this educational benefit scales as your fluency grows.
So what happens when you move beyond the beginner stage?
Imagine this. You're at the intermediate level.
Okay.
You can now attend international webinars, participate in workshops led by experts from around the world.
Right.
It completely changes the game.
You're not just learning English anymore.
Right.
You're learning about any topic that interests you.
Yeah.
Taught by the best in the field.
Exactly. And for those who achieve an advanced level,
Okay.
the possibilities become even more vast.
Like what?
Think about applying for international scholarships, studying at top universities in English-speaking countries.
Talk about a life-changing opportunity.
Right.
But even if you're not aiming for academia, the access to information itself is incredible. You're not limited to resources in your native language anymore.
That's a point the source really drives home. You can read research papers, articles, books, all in their original language.
Wow.
It removes a layer of interpretation
Yeah.
and allows you to engage with information directly.
It's like getting a backstage pass to the world of knowledge.
Exactly.
So we've covered communication, confidence, travel, personal growth, education.
Yeah.
What else is there?
There's one more point I want to highlight.
Okay.
And it's something that really resonated with me. The source discusses how learning English can help you become a more informed and engaged global citizen.
Okay, now that's a powerful statement.
Right.
Tell me more.
Think about it. You're no longer limited to news sources or opinions in your native language.
Right.
You can access information from various perspectives, form your own opinions based on a wider range of viewpoints.
It's so easy to get trapped in your own little bubble,
It is.
especially with the way news is curated these days.
Right.
Breaking free from that echo chamber and seeing different sides of a story
Yeah.
feels incredibly important.
That's precisely what the source is getting at. It's about developing critical thinking skills,
Right.
discerning fact from fiction, and understanding the complexities of global issues.
I'm seeing now how all of these benefits connect.
Yeah.
It starts with basic communication, then builds confidence, opens doors to travel and education,
Right.
broadens perspectives, and ultimately empowers you to engage with the world on a whole new level.
That's the beautiful journey this excerpt takes us on.
Yeah.
It dismantles the limited view of language learning as just a career tool
Right.
and reveals its potential to transform our lives from the inside out.
This has been a real eye-opener.
Hasn't it?
I'm starting to think of fluency in English less like a skill to acquire and more like a key to unlocking a whole new version of myself.
And to think we're just scratching the surface here.
Wow.
There's so much more to uncover. So much potential for growth and discovery.
Honestly, I'm blown away by how much deeper this topic goes than I initially thought.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
And to our listener out there, I'd say buckle up because this deep dive is about to get really personal. Okay, so we've covered like a ton of ground here, but
yeah.
what does it all really mean? You know, for you, our listener,
Right.
What's the big takeaway here?
Well, the key takeaway for me is this: don't limit your thinking about learning English. It's not just a box to check on your resume or a tool for like navigating tourist traps.
It's a catalyst for like personal transformation, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. It's about expanding your world,
Yeah.
both literally and figuratively, pushing beyond your comfort zone and embracing new possibilities.
And the best part is it's never too late to start.
Never.
No matter where you are in life, what your current skill level is,
Right.
there's always something new to learn and discover.
Exactly. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a step towards a richer, more fulfilling life.
This excerpt really hammered home the point that learning English is an investment in yourself,
Yeah.
an investment in your future.
An investment that pays dividends in ways you might never have imagined.
Okay, I have to ask,
Yeah.
if fluency in English could unlock one door in your life right now, which would you choose and why?
That's a great question. I think for me, it would be the ability to delve deeper into different cultures
Okay.
through their literature and films.
Wow.
To experience those stories in their original language.
Right.
Without any filters or translations.
Right. Wow. That's beautiful. And it speaks to the heart of what we've been discussing today.
Yeah.
This idea of connecting with the world on a deeper level.
It's about understanding, appreciating, and embracing the richness and diversity of human experience.
Well said. I feel like we've really cracked open this topic and uncovered so many hidden gems.
We have.
I know.
And this is just the beginning.
Right.
I encourage you, our listener, to keep exploring, keep learning, keep pushing those boundaries.
There's a whole world of knowledge, experiences, and connections out there waiting to be discovered.
So go forth and learn, my friends.
Yes.
Embrace the journey and see where it takes you.
Until next time.